My dear brothers and sisters and my friends, I'm very pleased to say that this weekend, after 18 months of consultation, I shall be writing to all the parishes to tell you about the proposals that we're now making for the realignment of the structures and the parishes of the diocese. I'm very grateful to everybody who's taken part in the consultation. There's been a lot of listening, a lot of writing of comments and opinions and ideas, and I think that that has made our consultation all the stronger, moving from the proposals that I made in June to the plan that we now have. But now I think we've come to a moment where we can make some firm proposals for our future. And this future is in fact full of challenges, but holding out a great deal of positive initiatives for future generations. It's important that we build the church, and it's important that we do so guided by the thoughts and the invitations of Pope Francis, who asks us to be praying communities, full of the prayer and the sacraments in our own community, but also stretching out to the peripheries, having that sense of mission, of taking Christ's message out there to the people that God places in our lives, in our local communities. So it's important that we embrace these changes. They're there for a good reason. I appreciate that there will be sadness when it's proposed that a church will change, or that there'll be changes to Mass times and the way that we do things as parishes amalgamate. But I'm very confident that these changes are very positive. They'll help us to grow, to strengthen our presence as a church in the community in which we live, to be a sign of Jesus Christ and to be his ambassadors in what we're doing, to proclaim to the world the values of the gospel in which we believe. I can understand that there's going to be some disappointment. If you know of your parish for many years, you feel very much at home there, you've got long, well-forged friendships and good routines, and they're going to have to change, I appreciate that there'll be a sadness and a difficulty in doing that. But I'd ask that we all embrace these changes because they will lead to better things. And it's our longing for God that must allow us to free ourselves from routines of the past and to look to the future. Pope Francis, in his homily for the Epiphany, tells us of the wise men. They set out not because they saw a star. They'd already set out when they'd seen the star. They'd set out because they were longing to find God, to find that sense of living their faith. And that's what we must do, courageously in our own time, set out looking for God, following the leadership of Pope Francis and seeking to be mission parishes. Thank you for listening to these changes. Thank you for embracing them and for making them work so that we can meet these challenges of our own day and so construct our church and strengthen it for our future generations.